Hi guys! So for today's video, I thought I would talk a little more about going to college with a disability, college or university, and the things that you may run into. So after posting my school with a disability video, and I will put it in a card or I'll link it down below because I can't edit this on my iMovie right now. That's a whole other saga story, but I'll get into that later. Um, I got a comment question from someone. I'm sorry, I forget your name and your Twitter or your Instagram handle, but asking about moving from a smaller college to a larger one and what my tips were. So I was just gonna talk to you about what some of my tips are for that situation. And here they are. There's not many, and they're fairly simple, but they are also very useful. The first being get in contact with your school's disability services. So, wherever that is, whoever that is, I'm sorry, this angle is so horrible. Just talk to them, make sure they know you're a student with a disability, and that will help you to get to know your instructors and get registered with any accommodations you may need to be registered for, as well as possibly get you scholarships or grants that might be available in your city, state, or province, which is always good to know as a broke college student. I was one, so I know I always appreciated, a little bit of help here and there. The second thing, I'm sorry guys, it's been a really long, weird day. The second thing is to see if you can get or go on a guided tour, and then possibly after that take yourself on a tour or two of your college, or if it's a smaller college, of where your classes are going to be. This will familiarize you with the space and possibly even the desks if you need to sit closer or further or in the middle upper left. You can sort of scope out that seat and already be familiar with your classroom or classrooms without the throngs of people that are going to descend upon them on the first day or two that are all going to be confused and, without all that stress. The third thing, I'm sorry, I'm looking over here because I did write these down. The third thing is to find people. Find people on Twitter, on Facebook that may be going to your college or university, so that you can start making some friends, and so that you can figure out like what the best hangout spots are, what clubs you should join, what clubs you should completely avoid, when is the best time to go to the cafeteria, when is the worst time to go to the library, and any kinds of tips and tricks that people who may already be going there may have for you, whether you're an incoming freshman or you're transferring schools. It's always good to know those things. The next thing is to in terms of making friends, I would say don't necessarily, and I guess this all sort of works with who you are when you're introducing yourself. If you're the person who says, "Hi, I'm so and so, and I have X disability," go ahead, do that. I personally made a conscious decision in high school and in my college/university days to not start that way and instead make it about me beyond my disability. And when you're in college or university, people are a lot more open-minded, at least in my experience. And within being open-minded, it doesn't matter so much if you have a disability, and the people who don't like you because of your disability or your insecurity of whatever sort are going to make themselves so clear that you will just already know, or within one encounter of them you will know to stay away from them. So I wouldn't worry about that. I would just be yourself and try not to say like no to things if it's something you've never tried, as long as it's like legal and safe for you to do so. I would say, try it. If it's something like, I don't know, going to a glow bowling place, if you've never been glow bowling. I'm just pulling a example out of the air. Try that. Or even if it's like going to a larger party than you're used to. That's a big one that might happen in college and university a lot. And they don't have to be raves, but they could be, bigger than 3 or 4 people. And I would say go to those, because you never know who you'll meet or, what can come of that. So I think that is everything I want to talk about today. I did have another video planned for today, but hopefully it will get up soon. And I will see you guys tomorrow with tomorrow's video. If you have any other questions regarding this topic, please feel free to leave them down below. I will also have all my social media links in the description bar, so if you would like to check those out, I'm all over social media, and I will see you tomorrow.